Okay, tell me something about yourself.
As you know, sir, my name is Yaser Mujtaba Chowdhary. I am from Poonch district of Jammu and Kashmir. I did my graduation from Chandigarh. Thereafter, I am preparing for government service exams, and my hobbies are watching cricket matches and
Okay,
playing badminton in cricket.
what is the meaning of Yasir?
So it means ease persons to ease off or well-to-do person, a person who is well-to-do, sir.
Okay, and what is the meaning of second word, Mujtaba?
The chosen one. It's one of the name of Prophet Muhammad.
Okay, okay, okay. So recently, for example, means 2 days back, our honorable Prime Minister went to United States of America. Can you tell
Yes, sir.
me the agenda of his visit?
So it was a first state visit by Prime Minister Narendra Modi to US, and it was the first state visit, and different areas of cooperation are being signed related to H-1B visa and initiative related to critical and emerging technologies, health, education, and different sectors were discussed there, sir. And International Yoga Day was also celebrated there.
Okay, okay.
Yes, sir.
So, yoga, for example, International Yoga Day is an initiative of India's initiative, and it was just started. How you see yoga?
So I see yoga in different perspective. With respect to international relation, it acts as a soft power for India. And second, with respect to health and wellness, it is responsible for overall health and well-being of a person as an exercise and as a tool of meditation, as a tool of physical strength.
Okay. What is, have you heard about Ashtangic yoga?
Uh, no, sir, I've heard the word, but I'm not able to recall it
Means
properly,
you
sir.
can say 8 limbs of yoga, can say 8 steps.
No, sir, I'm not aware about the age steps.
Okay, no issue. So when Modi went, for example, he gifted one of the lab-grown diamond to First Lady of USA. Are you aware about that?
Yes, sir, I'm aware.
Yeah.
Seven
So
carat.
can you say, for example, what is the some of the difficulty to make diamond?
So different techniques are required to make diamond, like high temperature, high pressure, and different. And it requires different processes, industrial processes to grow it, to grow lab grown diamond. And India is has also initiated initiatives to promote the lab grown diamond so that India becomes an exporter and reduce its imports of diamonds in the world. India's initiative in recent budget too. Different technologies. One of them is high temperature, high technology, high pressure technology.
So India, for example, America is one of the trading partner of India, with which we are having trade surplus, means we are exporting more rather than importing. So it is good.
US, sir.
Yeah, with
Yes,
the USA, India is having trade surplus. So
yes,
can you
yes, sir.
tell me which of the some of the items India is exporting to USA?
So it is pharmaceutical products, petroleum products are there, and gems and precious stones. India
Oh,
is exporting to US.
okay,
Yes, sir.
okay. Yeah, that's good. So tell me, for example, two or three at least any schemes, or you can say any collaborations which America and USA are working on.
Yes, sir. So first one is related to defense. India has signed 4 foundational defense agreements with USA. One of them being bilateral exchange and cooperation agreement, COMCASA communication exchange agreement, and logistics engagement memorandum of agreement is there, and some of them is this, and another is related to, sir, it quadrilateral grouping. They are both are member, and its one main agenda is to counter China, its assertiveness in the Indian Ocean region, sir. Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. So what is our external affairs minister, for example, he is vocal on almost any issue where India is involved at international platform. He is the person who is giving his frank opinion, and he is
Yes.
defending India's interest. So what is his opinion regarding the current development in Quad?
uh, our external affairs minister opinion.
Yes.
Yes, sir. It's a grouping of 4 countries: India, US, Japan, and South Korea. Australia, sir. India,
Yes.
Japan, Australia, and US. These 4 countries, they are working upon to counter. First thing is China assertiveness in the region, to promote open sea lines of communication, to promote open and free trade, and to secure peace and harmony in this region. Because this region is an emerging economies. The Indo-Pacific region is mainly a region of emerging economy, and with respect to climate change, also they are working upon it. And he's on a it's a positive development with respect to the thoughts of our MEA, and
Okay.
it helps India to grow its
Yes.
overall significance in the region.
China, for example, sometime is blaming that Quad is going to turn as Asian NATO. What is your
Yes, sir.
opinion on that?
So, as far as I believe, India has opposed any military type agreement with the Quad recently, like in few years back when US was keen on including defense military exercise with Australia. India largely opposed. Mainly, India restricted its role to civilian roles and to promote peace and security.
Okay, okay.
Its
In
agenda with respect to
yeah,
NATO, India is largely opposed with respect to defense agreements
okay.
in
India
with
is
respect in
doing
Quad.
India is doing many military exercises with the like-mind countries. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so these exercises either held in India or held in that other country. So if in India, obviously in any state. So can you tell me any recent exercise which held in Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir?
Uh, Sir, in Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir, as far as I am remembering, I think US India has held in recent past. US Vajra Shakti, I'm not 100% sure about it, but with US India has held in Ladakh or in Jammu and Kashmir, it is being held
Okay, okay.
military.
You
I'm
will
not 100% sure.
make sure anyway.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
So,
so for example, G20 meetings, some of India is doing G20 sitting meetings in different parts, and in Jammu Kashmir also some meetings are organized. Can you say which meeting or which agenda was set in Jammu and Kashmir?
yes, sir. Uh, few weeks back, G20 meeting related to tourism working group was being held in Srinagar, and it was related to overall promotion of tourism in Jammu and Kashmir, because it's largely a service-based economy and it is being known as a haven of the world. Related to tourism, that main agenda in Jammu and Kashmir was related to tourism.
Okay, so Jammu Kashmir is known for tourism. You should mention some of the a specific place where highest footfall comes in Jammu and Kashmir, a specific place.
Can I name religious including or
No,
the
no,
scenic beauty?
anything. You are free.
So Vaishno Devi temple is there, first one. Second, 92 lakh people visited Vaishno Devi last year. As per the budget of Jammu and Kashmir, the documentary report of the government of Jammu and Kashmir. Gulmarg is there in Srinagar, Kashmir area. Pahalgam, Dal Lake. It is one of the heavy footfall area with respect to tourism. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So,
This year, sir, Amarnath Yatra, around 3.5 lakh people are expected to visit.
okay.
It is
So,
starting from 1st of July.
can you tell me the geological history of Dal Lake?
So, with respect to geological history, it's a tectonic lake. It's a tectonic lake, and it is being fed by river Jhelum and by the Himalayan glacier. It is being fed upon by, and with respect to in recent past, we have seen due to anthropological changes, it is shrinking. And Dal Lake is shrinking in its size, and it is a concern. Although government is taking huge initiative, like for instance, Lake Development Authority is being set up in Kashmir. It's a body which takes care of cleaning and maintaining overall hygiene and sewerage drainage with respect to the Dal Lake areas.
So at means when first time idea came in your mind that you should join, for example, uniform forces, means uniform forces is also one of your target area. Ki I should also explore this field.
Yes, sir. So as I mentioned earlier too, I was preparing for the government service and with specifically civil services. And as I worked hard for that exam, and I could not qualify in mains like last time. So I decided ki CAPF exam, assistant commandant exam, is equally a group A service. It is having a same level 10, which is, so it gives equal platform to connect with the people, to serve the country, and having social status as well. So that then I decided that it is at par with a government service as a group A service. Thereafter, I decided to go for this exam, which is equally at
Okay.
par with other services.
Yes. You are treating it as equal opportunity, or it is due to ki failure in civil services is giving solace to you?
No, sir. No, sir. I'm giving it an equal opportunity as I belong to Jammu and Kashmir. I've seen CRPF working in social sectors. Like there is a hospital and school running also. BSF school is there. Like in where I live, there is a BSF high secondary school. They are running hospitals, and they are engaging with the people, including army. There is Operation Sadbhavna, which is a confidence building major program, and many people are involved in it. They send the children to All India tour every year, which is bridging the gap between army or military and the people, which is a positive development. I think it plays equal role as sense of peace, security, harmony develops among the people. So I don't believe that there is a difference between civil service and they are playing equal role on an equal platform, and they are both equal service.
Okay,
As far I
so
believe.
you said a lot of means confidence building measures are being taken, and it is good. The youths are coming, and youths like you, for example, are coming to join uniform forces. It gives a positive message. In your opinion, in last couple of years, when you are, for example, observing the things, which are some of the good initiatives which has been done by in our security forces to directly engage with people to make the life better?
Yes, sir. Can I include army too? Indian Army.
Yes, yes. Any security forces.
Yes, sir. Operation Sadbhavana is there, which is on conducting all India tours. Army public schools are there. Army Goodwill School. Army hospitals are there. They are organizing medical camps like every month or twice a month. Like for old age people, they are uh, distributing free of cost prosthetics material for the disabled and people. And it is a positive development, including to bridge the gap between people and the military during the Ramadan period, which Muslim have a 30-day fast. They like after every week or 2 weeks, they organize iftar party too. They assemble all the people regarding the Muslim religious head people, local people, and they organize dinner for the people there. And civil administration people also come there. So it is a positive development. I believe it's a confidence building measure, and people are reposing trust in army, and it has helped a lot in curbing militancy, insurgency, and people are with the army, and army is like on is also equally coping with the people. It is understanding their self perceptions, their beliefs. So army is doing a very good job, including CRPF, BSF is there. So I
Okay.
believe ki
Yes.
it's a
Yes.
positive.
Yes. There are people like you who is
Yes,
thinking
sir.
on that line, but there are minuscule number of educated youths also. They are thinking on other lines. You are staying there. Obviously, your life is different. You are lucky enough, fortunate enough. Your father is in government job, and you are thinking about positive. You have a state in, for example, other states also for engineering and all, and you see life better. Means peaceful life or dignified life is there where you have so much opportunity to explore. But at the same time, there are youths, for example, in recently hybrid type of terrorism as said by armed forces. So can you say what are some of the bad things which are motivating some of the youths to move to the wrong direction?
So, as far as I can think it right now, so there is a problem of unemployment. One thing which is a big hurdle to include engage youth. There's a problem of drug trafficking, and people in belief of becoming rich in short term, they are engaging in drug activities. They are engaged in helping the terrorists, not because they are too much radicalized, but one reason is for money, which I believe that with one of the biggest reason. If we can engage them in skill development activities, in provide them better education, jobs, so this problem can be easily resolved, and it is at times possible. It has shown, as far as I believe, okay, there is a huge number of like youths like me. They are coming forward and joining different civil services, and including army. Like from my area, there are around two people who are in CRPF, and it's a big development. Many youths are now trying for this exam. It has generated awareness among them. Okay, this is one of the exam through which they can positively contribute to the society. They are engaged in public
Okay.
administration.
Yes,
And
you said about some of the people are in CAPF from your area and all. Can you tell me a name of any one or two officers?
yes, one is Mr. Tanveer Chaudhary. He is serving in CRPF as an assistant commandant in Maharashtra, Nagpur area. Another person is uh, another person is Ashik Chaudhary.
Okay, okay, okay.
Ashik Chaudhary. He's from not my district, but nearby district, from Riyasi district. He's from. I don't know currently his place of posting, but he's in CRPF. He was selected in 2019, sir.
Okay. So
Hereafter, there are no candidate. I'll be for like one of them will within
yes.
the contention.
So for example, you also wrote about mains. So what was your optional subject?
Sociology, sir.
Okay, okay. So in, for example, sociology, we study about society. There, religion also is important aspects. So, for example, in the present development of Indian society, when there are so much problem, how you see religion is creating trouble in Jammu and Kashmir in terms of terrorism?
Yes, sir. Now there's a emerging problem of communalism, especially radicalism, with respect to it's largely state sponsored from Pakistan. They are portraying it. Muslims are being treated badly, but it is not so that. But it creates a perception among the minds of the people. Ki there is a problem of radicalism. But if we see the other side of the story, religion is equally promoting good things too. They are engaged in charitable activities. They are engaged in educational trust institution, education and health sector, like we see. And I think it's a positive development. But on the other hand, because of one thing is state sponsored, second thing is due to vote bank politics. Religion is playing a negative role, because in terms of getting votes in the name of religion, our politicians are engaged in this act, and it is creating a trouble in our society. It is creating disharmony among the people of different communities. There is often news of religious tensions during election rallies. Sometimes the politicians to make some offensive speeches. It is creating a trouble. But on the other whole, our society has changed a lot, and it is creating positive development.
Okay. Can you name any sociologist, either Indian or foreign sociologist, who studied about positive impacts of religion in shaping society?
Darkhaim.
Okay, no problem. Anyway, negative aspects of religion on society.
Karl Marx is there. It's
Okay,
opium of the
so obviously his famous statement, religion is the opium of masses.
masses.
Okay, other than that, what he said, it is the well-known statement.
Religion is the opium of the masses. it leads to poverty, oppression, and it creates a sense of so exactly. I cannot. Can I think for 30 seconds to
Yes.
remember that? Religion is the opium of the masses. I'm not able to recall it in a correct manner. As I can explain that, but I'm not able to exactly remember the exact statement.
Okay, no problem.
Kahna.
So, for example, sociology as a modern science, obviously sociology, we cannot say in society is existing for a long time. But sociology on scientific line, it has started in, you can say, approx 1816, 60 something. Okay, so mid 19th century. But it started in, for example, foreign, mainly European countries and US, we can say. In India, actually, when in India on scientific line, sociology as a discipline started.
So, as a major timeline, I cannot say, but with the passage of time, M.N. Srinivas, he started with the field study work, and thereafter structural functionalism developed, and on positive lines it developed largely. Before that, G.S. Gure was there, Indologist perspective. A.R. Desai promoted Marxist perspective. Although it's a positive, A.R. Desai worked on a positivist perspective, but mostly with more objectivity and rationality, it was M.N. Srinivas who started field work, and thereafter in Cook Village, Mysore, thereafter sociology development scientific lines.
Okay. So Jammu and Kashmir has faced terrorism for a long time. In fact, since the time of independence, we are facing the problem. In your opinion, in last couple of years, you can take any span of time from present to any span of time. What are two major crises from Indian side, means as a Indian state side, either it is from army, a state government or central government. What was the worst two crises which Indian establishment faced in terms of terrorism? A specific case you have to say.
Can you please repeat the question?
Yeah,
So that I
I'm
will
saying, for example, Indian state. So Indian state all comes, either a state government, either defense establishment or central government, all are there on one side. So I'm saying from Indian establishment point of view, any two a specific incident which was the most means troublesome.
which Indian establishment faced.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. With respect to when we talk about terrorism in Jammu and Kashmir, Indian establishment faced one thing is problem related to topography.
No. That you are saying causes. I'm saying a specific incident. Just I'm giving example. Now you will understand. If there is situation, for example, IC 814 hijacking, this is a specific incident. So in that
Yes, sir.
terms, you should give two incident where Indian establishment faced worst crisis.
So Pulwama attack was there, number one. Second is 3 months back, 7 army soldiers died in BG, Bimber Gali. And it was a militant attack. And the whole army vehicle burned down. 6 army people lost their life. Those innocent army men laid their martyred in that incident. It was one of the worst crises that I believe. And the vehicle was flying on the road, and some vehicle was back behind, and it was a live incident people have seen. They attacked from a height, which I mentioned earlier, topography, and they were hiding in at the upper altitude area. Thereafter, they shoot from there, and the whole army vehicle burned within minutes, and no army men could rescue from that. It was a very shocking incident.
Okay. In your opinion, you said about Pulwama was one of the worst incident. So can you narrate in short what happened in Pulwama pre incident and post incident?
Yes. The army convoy was moving, CRPF convoy was moving from Jammu to Srinagar as a regular movement they were going on. And as a matter, we can say it's a security lapse or something. The vehicle with RDX filled full. It came in between the convoy and it blasted at a sudden moment, and it created huge hue and cry, and around 40 CRPF men laid their lives in the service of the nation. It was terrific and most sudden incident in the history, I would say, of CRPF. Thereafter, various measures are being taken when the CRPF movements fly from as a convoy from Jammu to Srinagar or Srinagar to Jammu. One side almost is blocked for 1 or 2 kilometers so that they get security clearance and they move. No vehicle is allowed to move in between them. You know, it is going. Another positive development is they are giving air tickets now, special with respect to Indigo or SpiceJet. They have tied up and they provide allowance to the
Anyway,
army person.
so that incident happened. Whatever measure we take in future, we cannot recover the life of those who lost.
So,
We cannot blame anyone specific. That is truth of the day. But in your opinion, since you are from there, whatever report and all are you have seen, who can be blamed?
so as far as this incident is concerned, we can say it's security lapse because when a group of when a convoy is moving as a standard operating
A
procedure.
specific, obviously, in your opinion, if 2 to 3 group organization or so whatsoever is blamed from obviously mistakes happen from establishment side. So, in your opinion, who should be blamed?
So, in my opinion, the in charge person, which is a commandant person who is involved in convoy activities, he should be blamed because it is his failure. Proper strategy has not been maintained, and proper SOP has not been followed with respect to the vehicle flying. Because uh, there, I think there is SOP. Whenever army vehicle moves, there is a standard operating procedure where no one outsider is allowed when they are moving in group. No vehicle, even if they are allowed to move in between those vehicles. There is a proper uh, army with full weapon guards and all. They are protecting that convoy, and obviously he should be responsible. And also the local police, who is responsible for security failure, intelligence failure.
Okay. Yes, yes. Let us take a situation. You are assistant commandant. You are leading
Yes.
a troop of 130 people. You are
Yes.
one of the most efficient officer. Means you are a trained commando also. There is a situation. Some terrorists, whosoever are there, are hiding in a temple. You are a Muslim, and
Yes.
you are leading the troop. There is nothing such as in your mind. You are just a trained soldier, a commando officer, and for example, in area where temple is located, they are knowing you are efficient. Still, they are saying no. A Muslim soldier or commando will not enter the temple. What will be your response?
So this statement is being told by the terrorist or the local priest. No, the
Local
Muslim will
people.
not. Okay.
Obviously, terrorists are not there to say anything. Na terrorist, for
They
example,
are hiding
you have
inside
to
the
deal
temple.
with terrorist.
Okay, yeah. So my first priority will be to save the lives of the people, my soldiers, my jawans, first of all. Second thing is, I'll convince the temple head priest and the headmen of the senior people there, because in this situation, the first and utmost priority will be the saving the lives. Thereafter, other thing comes, and sanctity of a deity remains there. It doesn't matter. He is a person as a Muslim, or the utmost responsibility is humanity, saving the lives. So my first and utmost priority will be saving the lives. Thereafter, I'll convince the local people.
Yes,
The
they are not
maximum.
convinced. They are not convinced.
Okay, then when I would be leading that operation, with me, the second in command, one officer will be leading along with me. If he is from other religion, definitely I'll ask the local people if they understood the situation, and I would forward him with all the instructions. And thereafter, then also my first priority will be the saving the lives and terrorists, and to strike down the terrorists so that there is no hue and cry and lives are saved.
Okay, yes.